This next gal, I just recently met at another one of our events, Liz Riley, and I was immediately taken by her prowess. It gives me great pleasure. Liz Riley.
Hi, Liz. How you doing, girl?
Doing well, thank you, honey. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
Nice to meet you. We're gonna be friends.
Nice to meet you. Oh, definitely.
I hope so.
Okay.
See?
So, yeah, we're good. Am I framed? Am I there? I see myself.
Oh, you growing, girl.
There we go. Hopefully, there we are.
Yep. Yeah.
So I'm not new to writing, but I am new to here. I'm a transplant. We just came up from Jersey around May last year, yep.
Okay.
And I've been writing since I was in high school, but I put it away for a while because capitalism. Gotta get paid. I get piggity paid somehow. But as soon as my feet hit the black dirt, then I just started up again. So this one I've been drafting, you all are gonna laugh at me, about 10 years. I'm a pipsqueak, I know. To me, that's a long time. But on and on and on. But it didn't finish itself till about maybe 3 days ago. So fun. It's still fresh. The other one was still hot off the press, so we got two for you here.
So that's gonna be powerful.
First one, lengua madre. Scholars would tell us certain words have survived since the dawn of human speech. Mother, fire, fish and forest, worm and knot, sweat and stone. You've been here before. It's not holy, but you've been here before. Knowing this, I try to tell the story. I try to trace the history. I try to pronounce the primordial word. I run back up the meristem line. I run back up the line of thought, of feeling, descant, and rhyme. Is the mother tongue still spoken? What's the weight of love unsaid? How much of her can you still hear through me? How much of her belongs to the dead? There are footprints on the rock, a baby's hand on your cheek. There is a path in the woods, and there's a gray dawn coming through the teeth of the mountains. There is a story.
I need a picture.
I try to tell this story. There is a meristem line. There is the taste of rain coming. There is a path in the forest. There is still the mother tongue. There is still the blessing of time. That's the end of that one.
Nice.
Okay. This one I finished up last night. So still
Yeah.
all right.
That was
Hit the ground
magic.
running. What the
That was
heck
magic,
happened?
girl.
It's got that new writing.
Magic. That was magic you just did.
Pretty appropriate, oh man. Alrighty, so this is still a little rough, but we're working on it. But it came out pretty good, if I must say so. Okay,
Confidence. Go, girl.
I'm trying.
I like that. Oh, yeah, we're gonna be friends.
And let this be a blessing. You have your grandmother's almond eyes. You have your mother's hands. You have my love. You took 2 baskets of magenta and oh, I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. You have my love. You've had the last 13 years with me, and you will have the rest. You took 2 baskets.
Let's start again. I'll just edit it. Start.
Okay. Start clear. One more. And let this be a blessing. Okay. You have your grandmother's almond eyes. You have your mother's hands. You have my love. You've had the last 13 years with me, and you'll have the rest. You took 2 baskets of magenta and purple, orange flames shooting through. You hung both baskets on the iron crook that I was too weak to plant, and I cried. I never thought I'd be here 13 years in. Our garden, our sweat, our effort. The land accepted us. It accepted our love. A dragonfly visited the landscape we made. A tiny teal caterpillar tickled me. You found a native bee. You were panting, hauling mulch, tenderly tucking in the honeysuckle, pumpkins, and berries. Did you ever think we'd be married, working on our garden? I choked up, unable to give a pat reply. I heard echoes of her hospital room. The last whiff of her perfume. There we go. Yeah, the last whiff of her perfume. The dead are with me even here. The past is with me, even in happiness. Let that be a blessing. That's that. There are things you'll never remember. But with my tired eyes, dry hands, and Satyr's words, I'm telling you things to never forget. You owe the one-eyed son of a bitch nothing.
One eye.
You walk the world, be a fool, it's the only worthy thing. You'll never remember balances and figures and the weak praise of compliance. You remember joy, rain, openness, silk on her skin, perfume on yours. You remember the feeling of sleep and the thrill of sunlit straining. I hope you listen to my open eyes, my open hands, and my witch words, because something in you rings true, and I can't ignore it. Oh, only to your lover. Let your allegiance be to spring. Walk the world, be a fool. It's the only worthy thing.
Nice.
I figured that was really good.
Mr. Cummings.
That was really good, girl.
Okay.